Okay, we're back and we have Mr. Brad Brown, a fellow Christian illusionist. Brad?
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And here's his contact information. Give Brad a call. He'd love to perform at your next church event. Brad, I want to show you what I have here. It's a piece of paper, but notice that this side lines up right there, but there's paper here. This side lines up right here, but there's paper here. Go ahead, take a look at that, Brad.
Yeah, that looks absolutely impossible. There should be no way to make that out of one piece of paper.
It does look impossible. And you know, in our lives, we often face impossible situations. We have things happen to us that we can't explain and that we can't deal with. But Philippians 4:13 says that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Jeremiah chapter 32 verse 17 says that God can do everything. See, there's a lot of stuff out there that's impossible for us. But when we love Jesus and we follow and walk in his ways, we know nothing is impossible because God can do everything. Creating an impossible object from a piece of paper is a good way to illustrate that through God all things are possible. So how is it done? Well, I've illustrated it right here. Right in the middle of the paper, you want to just fold it. You want to fold the paper right down the middle. Then you want to cut the paper the way I have lines here. There's a line right there. You want to cut there, right halfway into the paper to the fold. And then over here, this is 1/4 the length of the piece of paper. And you want to cut to the fold right there. And you want to cut to the fold right there. Here. I've done that with this sheet of paper. So, you've cut it. Now, remember, you don't want to draw in thick lines like I have. You don't want to have any lines at all, or take a very light pencil and draw your line if you need it, and then erase it. Now, to make the trick work, you set your piece of paper on the table. Then you take this square right here and you fold it the other way. And that's it. Then when you fold the top up, you'll notice it lines up right there, but there's paper here. It lines up right there, but there's paper there. It seems impossible. And that's the way you make an impossible object from a piece of paper.